Hi, today we are going to take a look at the single column legacy Bible in the ESV that is done by Crossway. So first we'll take a peek at the box. So we have the English Standard Version, single column legacy Bible. This is in the True Tone, which is a forest and tan trail design. It's got a readable 9-point type, wide margins, extra strong Smithsonian binding, single column paragraph format. There's the ISBN number. Shows that the retail price is $59.99. On the back it gives you a little bit of information, shows about the ESV Bible, features of the ESV single column legacy Bible, a shot of the actual text type size, and then just some little things that people have said about it. So let's go ahead and take a peek at the actual Bible. So we'll get that out of the box, get the box out of the way. So this is a True Tone, so it's not a leather, but it is an imitation leather, but it is very flexible, which is nice. And it does have this stitching, which does look nice. You've got the stitching. It's got the 2 lines, the triple, and then the double lines again. It is a very attractive Bible. They did a nice job with it. So on the spine, it's got a really subtle spine, which I like. So we show Holy Bible, ESV, English Standard Version, and then the Crossway logo. But this cover is very, very soft. It does scuff up though, so I have been using it. I've had this one since Christmas of 2016, so it has been used. So there are some scuff marks on there, probably more from my fingernails than anything. So as you can see, we do have a paper paste down liner in the green, which they did a nice job. This sheet is just a little sheet that is from a Bible marking guide that I used in this Bible, which is this little guy here, which is done by John Earnhardt. And yes, he is a member of the Earnhardt racing family. So when you do see a bunch of markings in here, that is what it's from. So if you guys want to see me later do a video about that Bible marking system, let me know, and I could do that for you. If I can't get to the beginning here. So we do have our presentation page. We have a page for marriages, births, and adoptions. And also for deaths. As always, you do have the outline with the books of the Bible. You do have a preface. It also does show you the books of the Bible in alphabetical order. And anytime I do get a new translation, I do always read the preface, because I do like to look at that. This is also showing the explanation of the features included in this edition. And then we're going to jump right into the text. So as you can see, it is a single column format. Has a 9-point type. So it is, even though 9-point to my eyes is a little bit small, it is very readable. So that I do like. And one thing that is neat about this particular Bible is that it is line matched. So as you can see here, when I can get a close-up on it, you don't see any ghosting at all through there. The only time you see ghosting is in these little sections over here where there is no text. But aside from that, you don't get any ghosting in here, which makes this Bible, even though it's a smaller print than what I normally read, it is very readable because of that. And so that I really do like. And you can see that it does have these tabs on here, which I did add. So I did put those on there. But this is a very nice Bible. You can see that it does have nice wide margins. So there's just an example of one of my notes on the side, which is from that little Bible marking guide. Yeah, you do have plenty of space for notes. So a lot of room at the bottom. You have some room up top. Even on pages where there's text, you do still have space up top. But on the side here, and I probably should have measured this first to see how big these margins were. So let's just take a quick peek at that. So it's hard to get the camera right above that. So it looks like we've got about 1.25 inches of margin space. So that is nice. But it does have a nice paper. I've only written in it with, in my notes that are on the side margins, like these up here, that is a micron pen. And so you can see it there. It does look a little bit worse on the camera than it does to the naked eye. But anything that I have marked in here has actually been with just a pink colored pencil. So this is one of the few Bibles that I do write in. This one is not red letter. I kind of wish that it was. That would be nice. I do like a red letter Bible. But it is nice. Those of you who do like to take a lot of notes, there is a lot of space in this Bible. In fact, it looks like on the bottom of this page, it looks like you might have just a hair more room than the actual margin itself. But very nice. So we're going to get to the back here and look and see what extra things this edition has. So we'll get to the end here. So we do have the end of Revelation. And then as you can see here, there's some tables. So it does give you the tables of the weights and measures and monetary units. There is a concordance, so that is nice. Gives you some abbreviations, and then we get into the actual concordance itself. And I believe that this is kind of like a topical concordance from looking at it. I usually don't use a concordance a whole lot. So then when we get to the back here, we do have some nice colored maps. They are kind of a little bit of a shinier type cardstock material, not the super gloss that you do see in a lot of Bibles. The colors in these, I like the way that they did the colors, just real subtle color, kind of more like pastel colors. So you do have some neat maps. This one here is kind of cool. This one is Jerusalem in the time of Jesus. So that is pretty neat. That I do like. And it looks like maybe 1 or 2 blank pages of the cardstock here on the back. So you do have space for some additional notes. And there's the back of the Bible. It does show that it's true tone. There's a close-up of the ISBN number. This is super, super soft. I got a bunch of these at the end of 2016. Gave a ton of them away as gifts. I did have all the ones that I gave as gift monogrammed, and that turned out great. There wasn't any issues with doing that on this cover. They do have this also available in another cover, and I'm going to pull up that box and give you a peek of that one as well. So the other one is the True Tone, but it's chocolate and blue in the paisley band design. Everything else is the same with the exception of the cover. So this one, I did give this one to a lot of the females in the family. So it's got that nice design on there. You can feel it, it's pretty neat. And then that chocolate cover on there. So this one, the difference on this one versus the one that we just looked at is that it does have this ESV insignia on it, where this other one does not. And it's probably because that stitching would have ruined that. So this is the same exact Bible. This one just does not have the tabs on here, because this one I'm going to be giving away as a gift. But they both have a nice gold gilding. You can see how the light reflects off of that, nice and shiny. It does come with one ribbon marker. That is a nice gilding on there. There's a shot at the bottom of it. And this other one that we just looked at does have the same gilding, but you just aren't going to see it as well with these tabs that I put on there. But it does have the same gilding, and it also does have the one ribbon marker. But this is a very nice Bible. If you're not familiar with the ESV, it is a great translation. You should check it out. I know that I'm not sure if they still have these available on christianbook.com, which is where I bought them, but it has been over a year ago. But I know that you can find them on eBay. I'm sure you could probably find some on Amazon as well. And this one, because the way that the text block is super nice, and with that line matching. If you do rebinds, this would be a great one to do a rebind in, because they're very affordable. You got those nice margins for notes, and you could redo this in a nice goatskin leather once this True Tone wears out. But I've had mine since December of 2016. Here it is January of 2018. And you can see a few little scuffs on there, and some of them are probably from my nails. One might possibly be from my dog, because he's usually sitting by me when I'm home reading. But it is a very nice, soft Bible. Crossway does a great job on their True Tones, a lot better than some of the others out there. But that is a great Bible. Let me again show you the ISBN number in case you want to check it out. I did not pay the retail price of the $59.99. I don't recall what I paid, but they were on a good sale, so I bought a case of them, had a bunch monogrammed, gave them away as Christmas presents. Everybody has loved them. They really like them. So that is a great Bible. And again, if you guys would like me to do a video showing this Bible marking guide that I picked up by John Earnhardt, it is kind of neat. I did like that, and I haven't used it a ton. I did this in 2 of my Bibles, and then there has been times when I've went through it and just looked for a topic on here. Like, I know I've read the one on marriage and then some Christian standards, those sort of things. And it is pretty nice because it gives you a nice little chain reference system, so you can kind of make your own. So if you guys would want to see me do an additional video later on that, let me know. That's they're only $2. I think I paid $3 on it from Amazon, and that was with the shipping. But it is kind of neat. So, but anyway, this here has been the ESV single column Legacy Bible by Crossway. One thing that I realized I forgot is the dimensions on this. So this Bible is 9.5 inches tall. It is 6.5 inches wide by 1 inch and 5/8 thick. So it's not too big to take with you. With this sewn binding, it does lay flat, even in the very beginning. So we're in Genesis there, and I mean, it does lay flat. Nice little Bible. If you're looking for a wide margin, this would be a great option for you. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.